Hi, welcome. If you're watching this video, you're waiting for an appointment with me and you've got one booked for either for a treatment or a consultation, and we thought we'd just send you a little video to help you prepare for that before you came. The first thing it might help you is to think a little bit about what the goal of the consultation is for us both. For me, I always think about it as being trying to identify what's most important to you and then helping you solve that particular issue. So for many people watching this, you may already have a clear idea about what's important for you. But there'll be another set of people who maybe think they have a clear idea, but they don't realize all the things we can achieve. So one of the things that might help is to think a little bit more deeply about what the real goal is. So for example, some people have treatments only because there's one thing that's distracting them each time they look in the mirror. And that thing is very important to them, and when it goes, they'll be very pleased that it's gone. Other people have more general feelings, so it could be that they just feel a little bit like they look tired or want to look a bit fresher, but they're not very precise, and that basically needs a slightly longer consultation where we go into a bit more detail about the options that are available. You may be a mixture of the two, or you may just be curious and just want to find out what we would recommend if your goal was, for example, to look fresher or to look more beautiful, and we can just give you all of that information, and then you kind of pick and choose from a menu with a little bit of guidance from us on what would make you happiest. I always say that's the key goal, is that we find a treatment that's going to make you happiest, and that's the thing that would maybe be worth reflecting on the most before you come. What would make you happiest at the end of the consultation and treatment? And if you know that before you come, it will help everything run even better. The next thing to think about is what you maybe shouldn't do before and after the procedure. So most of our procedures are actually quite light touch with minimal swelling and a little bit of bruising if you're unlucky, but usually you can carry on with life fairly well straight afterwards. There are some exceptions to that, and that's why we sometimes say, don't be doing a procedure like this the day before your wedding. Try and leave a 2-week gap between anything that's very important to you, where your appearance will be very important to you, or where your confidence might be affected if you had a bruise. And also think about some of the things that might enhance some of the side effects. So the main side effects we worry about would be bruises or swelling. So if you're taking a supplement or medication that isn't prescribed by a GP, it can be simpler to stop that on the day that you have the procedure, or even up to 5 days before for some supplements if they're prone to causing bruising. If you've been prescribed medication like warfarin or aspirin by a GP because you have a medical condition, we don't recommend that you stop that, but you can talk to our doctors about the possible implications and anything we can do to reduce the risk of bruising, or whether perhaps the procedure isn't right for you. So just let us know before you come if that's the case, and if you want to talk a bit longer about that, there will always be enough time to discuss those sorts of issues. It can also help you to know that our principle at SkinViva is that all of our treatments are grounded in some sort of scientific reason why the procedure will make you look fresher, younger, or more beautiful. So the geometry of your face, the proportions and the details that are already there need to fit with the treatment that we do. And that should become clear to you during the consultation. So there's a lot of information about how to create beautiful treatments, and they are incorporated with the needs that you have to produce a combined result that should make you really happy. But there are certain rules and ratios that we try and follow, and that can change the types of treatments that are offered, because we want everyone to look basically beautiful and natural and healthy, rather than looking like they've had lots of treatment. Overall, I hope that when we meet, we can find something that's going to make you really happy. You'll get a great result from your procedure, but most of all, I hope that you feel continuously looked after and cared for, because that's what we think we do best at SkinViva, and look forward to meeting you soon.